make a move, make it better.
Yeah.
Forget the rest.
Are y'all feeling better?
You're rocking with the best radio station on the planet. SDM Live Unplugged.
Hey,
What's up? All right, welcome to episode 2 of the Our Input Music Report.
Okay, period.
It's your girl Alaina.
And it's your girl MYNA in the cut.
Yes.
Once again.
How is everybody today? Everybody feeling good?
Excellent. How y'all feel?
Solid.
It's going great. It's a beautiful day. Sun's out.
Yeah.
We love that. We on Amazon now.
Yeah, we've been, y'all.
Come on.
If y'all didn't know,
Right.
Yeah.
we on Amazon
We up.
and
We up now.
iHeartRadio. So,
We up
I
now.
mean, tune in. No excuses.
Tune in.
You know, this segment or this show theme for today is called For the Love of Music.
Wow.
That's right. That's right. Because it's all about love. It's all about love, especially, February, Valentine's Day. We're feeling the love lately anyway.
That's true.
And artists, we love music.
Yes.
We do it for the love of music.
Yes.
We really do.
For the love of expression.
What was the first time you knew that you loved music just so much you wanted to do it the rest of your life?
I think when I realized it was the only thing I was good at, like per se, when I realized it was something I could get lost in and like I could be acknowledged for it being something more than
Yes.
that's when I was like, all right, maybe this is what I should be doing forever.
Yes. Absolutely. I can remember when I was, tiny, like I would just, a toddler, just singing along to whatever my parents were playing. And I just was so happy in that moment that I knew this was what I meant
This
to
is
do.
my heart.
Exactly.
Guys,
And every artist I think has that moment where they just fall in love with music and they just know that this is what they're meant to do the rest of their life.
Yes.
And it's a magical moment.
Yes.
It
It
is.
is.
And that's where it all starts.
Yes. I have to agree with that. And I don't know, speaking of love, I was able to drop a tape this month
Yes.
called Love Letters. Yep. 5 songs.
Beautiful.
Each uniquely produced. But I don't know, when it all comes together, it creates a complete picture of, what I was trying to portray. Which is, I don't know, just like the last words of reminiscing love, that old energy that may be lingering, just like a final discard of like, all right,
Yeah.
these are my final words of what I want to say to you.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah. And what was, and we want to play a song today.
Oh, yeah.
We want to play one that I also love. It's not on Love Letters, but came out a little while ago. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so
Real G Needs.
Yes, Real G Needs. So basically the premise of the song is like, I realize that I truly don't really need anybody per se to feel complete, because I'm my own person. But if I were to, make that move with a man, these are my requirements of, what I expect from him. So yeah, we're about to play Real G Needs, video shot by Amar Media.
All right.
Starring
Let's go,
Trapping Styles.
MYNA.
Yeah.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
I'm a free bitch. Don't try and tell me nothing different. Welcome to my world. We in the deep end. They try and reach me. They end up drowning. I'm so astounded. I'll be the lightning, the thick of the ground beat. I'm roaming in the universe. I'm trying to have my lessons learned. I get caught up in the vines. I get entangled in that life. Trying to put some means to the knots. future sound, and that's for real. I'm a manic psycho, that's for sure. But at least I know, yeah. I'm running on light, I'm running on light. I'm running on light, I'm running on light. I'm running on light, I'm running on light. Yeah. I need something more than a visual. Limit my loving. Need to see your true self. I need to know where it's at. I need to know if you care. Guess I can guess nothing in. No. I need to know you feel. I need to know if it's real. I need to know it's a deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thanks, man.
I want
Fire.
Pressure pack.
such fire. I want to
lit.
talk about what the process of the music video was, and you know, from concept to creation. What was kind of
Sure.
the process for that?
Well, so I always say this, but I don't consider myself a super visual person. Like, I'm very vibes based. I like to feel the energy and like make something out of it, like in real time.
Right.
I don't like see things before I make them, I guess, if that makes sense. But I had the first verse done for a while, like before the second verse, like months before the second verse was even laid down.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. So when I had just the first verse, I showed my girl Anna, who I met through Jordan Perfect's music video shoot, which was cool. Shout out to them both. And she's the one that initially brought up the idea of like, I could see you underwater. Like, I could see you drowning. This feels like a drowning, like, I could get cool shots of you just like coming down and up to the surface. And I was like, how did you see that?
Yeah.
Like, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm with it. So it's, you know, I just kind of go with the flow. With
Yeah.
that kind of thing. I don't like to think too hard.
Sure, of course. I like that. And that's hard to pull off too, the underwater shots and stuff. You got to have all the right equipment.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know, that's kind of tough to pull off, but the end
Right.
result is beautiful.
Thanks.
It
I
really is.
actually was there. I saw it happen.
He saw it, and he knew there was a lifeguard that was giving us a very difficult
Yeah,
time.
it was giving me a hard
Oh, my
time.
God.
Shout out to the YMCA in Oakland.
They made
Yeah,
it
I be
look
needing
simple.
people like that can see those things that I can't see
Yeah.
like that. I be needing that.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
That's why I love collaboration, because you get those different perspectives.
Yes. It's fun when you can work with somebody who's also passionate about your work,
Right.
you know, as well as their work, and they want both of you guys to shine.
Oh, that's the sweet
you know.
spot.
It's really
That's the sweet spot right there.
beautiful. Yeah, and like I said, end result, you can tell that you both were passionate about it and you wanted it to turn out really good. So, yeah, it did. It's beautiful. Well, I want to kind of segue a little bit to while we're talking about fire women artists,
Yes.
out here doing it. We were
Yes.
talking about Victoria Monet a little bit earlier. If you don't know who Victoria Monet is, maybe you don't know her by her music, you definitely know some songs that she's written, because she's written for some big names, you know. I mentioned earlier Ariana Grande. She's a big writer for her. She's actually a pretty close friend of hers. So she wrote, all them ones that went to #1, stayed there for weeks, 7 Rings, and the ones you heard over and over again on the radio. But yeah, awesome. And she's got her own music, really, really good. Jaguar is the name of one of her albums. That's fantastic. If you haven't heard it, definitely
it's a
look it up.
treat.
It's the shit. Yeah, it's amazing. So I want to segue to listening to her, because it's awesome how I like when songwriters become
Actualized artists,
Yes.
like instead of being in the background.
Yeah, because songwriters definitely do it for the love of music.
Yes.
Definitely, because they're not getting much of the fame or notoriety or all that kind of stuff. They do get probably paid pretty good, but
Back end
which is their choice, I'm sure.
right. Right. But, you know, they don't really, they do it for the love of music. So we definitely want to
just jump right
into that. And here is Jaguar, Victoria Monet.
My baby girl.
Supersonic pussycat, just like a jaguar, silky black. So let me climb your wood like that. You got 9 times to come hit that. La la la, come hit that. La la la.
Everything in one.
Yeah.
That's all.
In the video, she came out.
Yeah.
Man.
Crazy. Yeah. Everything. You know, it's not just the songwriting, but she's got the voice, she's got the look, she's got the charisma, she got the budget. Obviously, this music video looks clean as hell.
She's a songs like, create that budget.
Right. That's right.
I think like being like close with Ariana, somebody that she's written for, like she could get that glimpse of like how to transition into like coming into her own through seeing somebody do that. Because even Ariana was acting before she actually became like a big star like that. So, you know, each of them had to deal with transitions, and that was just like really dope. Like,
yeah, no, you everybody has their own way that they got to come up, and that she found her way. She found her niche, is songwriting, and she did that. She obviously, she's amazing. She's so talented. Well, we want to keep talking about talented artists. Yes. We want to talk about some of these awesome guests we have here. Again, we want to bring out Mr. Kevin Bailey.
How y'all feeling?
What's up?
Detroit in the house. Let's get it.
I want to talk about
real ones. We want to talk about real ones. The video that you just dropped on the 25th.
I just dropped it yesterday.
Talk about just like the process of what it was like writing the song, and just like what it means to you, and what you hope people are gonna get out of the visual.
The process of writing the song was pretty much about telling people who I am finally, instead of like all my past work, not putting shame on my past work or nothing like that. But just being able to finally tell people who I am, you know what I'm saying, explain me as a person, the things that I go through, my environment, where I'm from. You know, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I never said where I was from on any of my old records. Nobody knew anything when they would watch my music videos. They'd be like, where are you from? Like, where is this being filmed, you know? So now it's like this defines the lyrics. Is like we know who, we getting a glimpse of who he is.
No, that's exciting. That's exciting. We've been waiting a long time for a new drop from you. And is this gonna be a part of any projects?
Yes. Yeah. I was here before, so this is the single off the project anticipated that I'm working on. Called I don't put the name out there yet, but I was gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, it's a project. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be about 7 songs on there.
Okay.
I just leave it there.
Nice.
Don't want to jinx shit.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. That's enough information, right? I mean, we are excited to hear it. I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah, me too.
So we want to play Real Ones, Mr.
Word up,
Kevin
word
Bailey.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
Yo, in my eyes, got a prize I can see beyond. I ain't lie, I don't ride with no funny kind. I'm from Detroit, certified 7 miles. Real nigga, representer, probably heard word of mouth. Get the ducking when you hear them bullets flying, bussin'. When I was a youngin', it was bad on my block for nothing. Niggas tried to rob my uncle, snatched a pistol from him. Then he pointed it and they ain't even have no bullets. That's how life go, I'm a soldier but a general. I move on light toes, I don't fold what the plans will do. If you can't fight for your own dream, then I don't need you to. Wasted a lot of time on niggas that I thought was cool. Started a rap group, but that soon would come to a failure too. My city need a leader, so I gotta take the rule. If it was up to you, we wouldn't make it past a duel. If we all chipped in on some cash, you would waste the loot. Trust me, you ain't been around on this avenue. Ever seen niggas getting stabbed on your block or two? Ever seen bitches flashing titties for a rock or two? Ever seen cops flying down on your block or two? Yeah, 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 only the real ones know this, yeah. Yeah, 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 only the real ones know this.
All right.
We're back.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was lit.
That was nice. Yeah, I saw you co-edited that as well.
Yeah.
I
got
love
some
that.
hands on that. I'm hands on with pretty much everything I do because I'm a real artist.
Yeah.
Like, I produced that record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I'm coming.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love seeing that artists wearing multiple hats like that.
Yeah.
We're seeing a
Designer
lot of that
clothes,
coming up.
Designer clothes,
Yes.
all that shit.
A lot, especially with independent artists too, when they gotta kind of do their own thing. You know, you don't have a label to help you out with all that stuff.
Nope.
you
Which
know,
I
so
feel
you
like
gotta
it's
do
the
it all yourself.
challenge. That's
Not
like
for
the
nothing.
healthy, happy, or not, maybe not happy all the time, but it's the healthy challenge
Yeah.
that we choose to engage in to, be where we want to be.
Agreed.
So-
Agreed.
It's
Yeah. Even from
definitely
streaming it, like you streaming your own music, like that's being a publisher. You being your own publisher.
Right.
How you gonna stream it? How you gonna market it? All of that.
Fact.
yeah. You really have to put yourself in a position to like really be a boss of your own craft, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can definitely, speak for myself. Like when it come to doing everything myself as an artist, even though I have help here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot. It can be a lot.
It can.
I think the great part about it is it teach you how to own your own shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So by the time you do get successful, it's like, yeah, I own all my beats. I own all my clothes. I own all my visuals.
Right.
Right.
Mixing whatever.
Makes you
Yeah.
appreciate it even more.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
And it gives you more power in the long run too.
Yes.
Where that
That's
takes
Shown,
you.
sister.
That's the whole reason why I wanted to start my label. Like, because I don't
Yeah.
want to give that power away to some other entity that doesn't know me as well as
Right.
I know me.
And at the end of the day, it's a music industry, and so it's very, it's all business to a lot of these people. Not a lot of them. There's too many business people in the music industry, and not enough artists, in my opinion. It's all
educated artists. To be
right,
fair,
right.
To be fair,
you just, it's all about making money sometimes, which is fine. You definitely make money. Get that bag if you want it, of course, but. It's all about the music too, It's
all about
for artists, for the love of music.
For the love of
right?
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we want to, that seems like a good transition to Miss Megan Thee Stallion.
You killed that.
Thank you.
But yeah, she just dropped she just dropped a freestyle.
That girl can rap.
Yes.
That girl
Honestly,
can rap.
one of the best, honestly, one of the best women rappers, just coming out the game.
I just love how she could hold her own. Like,
She be in there spitting.
Real talk. No one's
They
writing
put
them
her on
bars for her.
blast.
That's right.
She be going harder than some of these guys.
That's right.
Some of these guys be rapping all these songs. They be rapping the auto-tune songs. They ask them in the freestyle. They jump on there with the high note. Megan going crazy.
Yes. That's I think, so what do you guys think about, like, as rappers, what do you think about the idea of freestyle, and do you think that's important to know how to freestyle?
Absolutely.
Depends on
If
what
you
your
a rapper,
freestyle is.
If you a rapper, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not going to make it to none of the important vlog places like Funk Flex, you know what I'm saying, Vlad, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different places where they're going to ask you to freestyle on the spot. Like,
But let's pause right there, though.
Tim Westwood.
It's the originality of
But how many
Gotta be
people
ready.
really come with an originality like Juice WRLD came with? Where he
Juice
freestyle
WRLD was
for
cold
10
with it,
minutes
man,
with
but
it. It's written verses.
Crazy.
Freestyle in this days is not freestyle days how it was back in,
Well,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
that's
when
what-
we was
yeah,
coming
yeah,
up. That's not, it's not the
But
same.
Juice WRLD,
No, it's not the
but
same.
I like Juice WRLD, but that's what I understand about him. Like, he actually could rap,
Dang, it was
I
fire.
feel
But
like
that's the type of rapping you gotta do, in my opinion.
I feel like
I heard some of his freestyles. I like his freestyles.
Oh yeah, he
better
can.
than his
Man,
songs.
he went for like 2 hours on a couple of those interview rap ciphers.
Go crazy.
I feel like freestyle kind of allows the rapper to show their versatility in real time.
Yes.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah, because I mean,
If you a rapper,
If you
Yeah.
rap,
Yeah.
right? If
I
you
think-
a rapper,
Yeah.
like if you're a seasoned rapper, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of people that just got in the game like yesterday, weeks ago. Like you hear the story about Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel wasn't always a rapper. That he wrote his first 10 raps and took it and flew somewhere and ended up meeting Jay-Z, and then he became a rapper after that. Like,
wow.
So it's just.
I mean,
different
Jay-Z
levels.
wasn't even. I mean, if we know Jay-Z, he sold drugs, then started rapping about his life.
Well,
I mean,
he
he's
did,
always been a rapper though.
But he was always a rapper.
Yeah, he was
I mean,
always a
if you
rapper.
coming up and loving hip hop, being a rapper, I think just one of the basics, the fundamentals of just like being a one who like takes that on, like with being in hip hop, like you at least gotta try your hand at it. Like,
Right.
at least gotta be in the vicinity where you kicking it with your people.
Yeah.
right?
You know, you may be in the car smoking, whatever. You know, every rapper should at least experience that.
Right.
And
Trying
originally
to
they
handle
called
that.
MCs. They ain't even call rappers.
Right.
I'm telling you,
I know my roots.
Back
so.
in our days, like if you wanted to make it to the radio station, FM 98, how whatever, like you had to rap. Like you had to come up there, you had to freestyle, you had to say whatever you had to say, and then you had to get to the next level. It was ways that you couldn't even get past without learning without actually knowing how to rap. So it's like now it's.
I think
on the
DJ
internet.
BJ still do those freestyle.
The
things
Freestyle
where he
Fridays.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
You gotta have if you an MC, you gotta have bars. Period.
Right.
That's true. I remember
Shit.
being back. I remember being back there. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Renegade, we was there like when they was really in the thick of it. You know what I'm saying? Just going down to that station every time. You know that pressure, but
that's a pressure
it was exhilarating at the same time too because it was like, okay, I'm around a lot of other people who's talented too. So when you just down there, you know what I'm saying, as a rapper, you gotta sharpen that sword, and freestyling is something that helps you do that.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I'm so ready to listen to this freestyle from Megan Thee Stallion. Let's get
into it.
What Juicy say? Like, shut the fuck up!
Please, bitch, do not try to cap on me. Like I ain't the hottest out naturally. I go anywhere in my t-shirt and chain, ho, killing shit casually. Like I ain't the hardest in Houston. Like bitches ain't hanging to use me. Like niggas ain't begging to do me. From ballers to rappers, they bitches included, huh? Like I ain't the life of the party. Shit can't get started without me, huh? Like I ain't take over a season. The summer is Megan's. Bitches ain't eating. I bring the hood out of classy bitch. Out of Calabasas doing ratchet shit. Thumbing through commas, ain't worried about comments. Ho, I'm really having shit. Invite me, I'm bringing the ghetto. I be with the ghetto. It's in me, I can't see the Lego. I'm going hard in this bitch, going hard for them kids doing shit they ain't seen in the ghetto. I'm going hard for my mama, she knew I could do it. I pray every day just to prove it. I'm going hard for my granny, she wanted, she have it. The hood going hard for Miss Paxton. Megan can't do this and that. They hate to see where I'm at. They wanna put me in beef. Shit, them bitches ain't talking to me. Southside shit forever, ho. Get a brisk tee from the Texaco. Rocking booty shorts to the corner store. Niggas still trapping out the bago. Like, I can't even take half of you bitches seriously. Like, half of y'all don't know if y'all don't fuck with me or if you wanna fuck me. Man, I done took out, bitch, I'm out of here. I'm on a ship, out of space, I'm a rocketeer. You ain't in my league, bitch, please, you do not compare. In a rap game, but I'm really playing solitaire. Even if we ever had the same dick before. Don't get confused, we are not the same hoe. I don't give a fuck what he did prior to me. Only thing that matter when he did when he knew me. Ayy, look at all this blue cheese. Spent that on my jewelry. He know I'm the Hoku. She is just a two-piece. First we were just fucking. Now that nigga love me. You need him for support. Together we...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Undeniably.
Undeniably. What you gonna say to that?
What can you say?
I think if anything, if you can freestyle, that just leaves no question to anybody. You know, and nobody can say that you're not a rapper if you can freestyle.
You
can
deserve
just come
your
up with it on the
respect.
spot. Yeah.
You deserve your respect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Megan Thee
Shout
Stallion.
out to Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean,
Yeah.
definitely.
We want you on the show, ma.
Yeah, right? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
Just want a phone number.
Right.
Oh, he
I
said,
think we got her phone. No? Oh. Right. Wishful thinking.
That's soon, y'all. Soon, y'all. You don't get a budget.
Yeah, right? We're just starting out, right?
Come on. It's episode 2 for the love of music.
Exactly.
Come on.
All right. Well, we want to talk about next. We want to bring up Mr. King Renegade. We want to talk about Fall Back.
Fall Back. Yeah.
What can you tell us about that song? Where the inspiration for that come from?
I mean, I think I was locked up at that time. I was locked up for like 3 months, and then I don't know. Just something just told me when I got back out to just fall back from everything, and then I created that song, walking down the street, and no writing, no nothing. I just went straight into the studio, laid it down, and then my bro, we created Bag Security Records, so we kind of shot the video. He shot the video actually. And, it's like that. Yeah.
Nice. Well, what can you say about the process of the music video? Because I know filming music videos get expensive. They can be extensive. Like I just want to know what the process was there. I know you said, you know, he had the idea for the video, and so what was the inspiration behind that? Y'all just wanted
so he's into videography, so like, you know, and he raps too. So like we created this rap duo called Bag Security. We actually created 2 projects last year, in 2020 during the pandemic, and he got all the camera equipment to work with. So I'm just like, shit, we here. We thought it out. Rode past the place, scoped it out, seen it. It was like, okay, right there.
Right. Seems like it came together very natural.
We came in and we did it.
Yeah, that's the best.
That'd be the best.
Yeah, when it all just kind of falls into place.
Hey.
Right?
And then you can just fall back.
And just
enjoy it.
Just fall back. And actually, at this very same spot, Bazaar was here. And you know, I submitted my music, this actual song, to get played while Bazaar was here, and everybody was here listening to it. And it actually, you know, I actually got good critics. They was like, you know, best song of the night.
Wow.
So those, you know, that was something to add on.
Yeah, I love that. Well, enough talking about it. I want to hear it. Yeah. So this is King Renegade, Fall Back.
Yeah. In life, sometimes you just gotta fall back. King. My advice is fall back. Damn, I gotta fall back. Fake friends, relationships, broke ass niggas, man, fuck all that. My advice is fall back. Damn, I gotta fall back. Before I get up in all black and put something on your head like a ball cap. Dedicated and motivated, patiently waiting, but I'm getting impatient. Big dog tell me my time was coming, but sitting around waiting ain't gon' bring me home the bacon, dog. Cause I got a family to provide for, the same family I would die for. You mean to tell me that they gon' take mine? Well, go ahead and die over something that is not yours. I'm tired of dealing with others' problems, and when you need them, they turn their back and won't lend a dollar. They disappear like a baby daddy, my only father. Well, that's okay, cause you better off living with your mama. I'm not dealing with broke hoes. Pussy means nothing when you got no dough. They asking me why you heartless and so cold. I told them I'd rather have a woman that hold her own. So my advice is fall back. Damn, I gotta fall back. Fake friends, relationships, broke ass niggas, man, fuck all that. My advice is fall back. Damn, you gotta fall back. Before I get up in all black and put something on your head like a ball cap.
That was
I like
fire.
Yes, sir.
True, I like that.
In there.
Yes.
Bars.
So much talent in this city.
Yeah, so much talent. For the love of music.
Yep. We live.
And we live.
Kind of.
Slightly.
But we wanted to introduce our next guest, Young and Destined.
Yo.
What it do?
Boy.
Yeah.
We've
We've
What's
actually
good, everybody?
we actually done songs together.
We got like
Well, we got
we got like 3. I want to say like 3 or 4. Better Me, Imperfection, Gotta Get It.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Run it up.
Yep.
All right.
Love that.
Been working. Yes. So tell us about the video you'll be showing and just like a little sneak peek into your world, your artistry.
The video we're going to be showing today is Down on My Last. I did that last year with Xerox and Alo. Shout out to the gang real quick. I don't even know what to tell you about that process. I woke up one morning and I went over to Alo house and we was blowing and turned on the beat, start freestyling. Literally, I was like, I was down on my last and got it right back.
don't swipe that. These talking tough and we don't type back, whatever. And then he came in with his, and we just kept going back and forth right there, and that's how it came. I wrote my verse off the chorus. We made it, and we was like, shit, we might as well. Actually, we had to record that song 2 times, 2 different studios, and to get it right, you know what I'm saying? And then once it was done, people was liking it. It looked like the single to push, so we all went with that. We hit up Xerox. Xerox did his thing. It wasn't really like we focused in on like creating a story around it too heavy, but it definitely was like some significant areas in the video where, you know what I'm saying, some tough times happen type shit. So, and other than that, it was just find a real dope ass scene nobody got. You know what I'm saying, and we did that too. As y'all see what we talking about. But yeah, we went in with it, had fun. We freestyled it for real, and that's just what happened. Yeah, and we came up with Down on My Last.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like going back to, you know, collabs, you know, when both the people are passionate about the project, it, you know, magic happens. So,
Fact.
And then especially when, you know, it's really random and spontaneous, that's always the best ones, when it's like, you know, you're just chilling and somebody, you know, starts on something, somebody piles another something on, you know, and then suddenly you got a whole song and a whole music video, and it turns out to be maybe your best one.
But then the thing is, my process is different though.
Yeah.
Like, I write by myself. It's not likely that I link up with another artist to make a song with them. And as much as I try to do it, that's maybe one of the only 2 times that may have happened. You know what I'm saying? So it happened.
So you consider yourself more of as a writer?
Yeah, I'm definitely a songwriter. Yeah,
That's what's up.
definitely.
That's what's up.
So going back to the freestyle too, I think that's something you can definitely, like you said earlier, you want to just at least try. That's what Versatile said earlier. You know, at least try your hand at it. Is it something that, you know, like anything else, it just gets better with practice? You know, do you have any advice?
Because I remember I would be mute about it. You know what I'm saying? I was the dude sitting in the back, like, no, I ain't got nothing.
I told him,
ready
like,
for it.
I'll be with MYNA, and I'll be trying to rap. I'll just rap, like,
Yeah.
because it's really conversation. So I'll just be
Right.
talking whatever's happening just to try to help her, like, because it's really a practice. Because I was the same. I always used to be nervous and scared or whatever, and then I started catching on.
Yeah. So, you know, like anything else, practice makes perfect. Anybody can do it if they, you know, try.
Yeah.
Just gotta try. And
Yes, that's right.
You can't do it without practice.
I mean,
Right.
everything. Yeah, I mean, if you want to learn anything, it's just repetition.
That's right.
Like, you do it more and more and more, you gonna get it.
That's right.
Yes.
That's true.
Well, we definitely want to hear this song by N Destined, featuring, who's the artist feature?
A-Lo. Hey. Yeah, shout out A-Lo. That's the gang.
All right.
Y'all can get this on all platforms. Down on My Last, off the Destined for Greatness project. Like I said, N Destined across all platforms, all streaming, social, DSPs, everything.
All right. Let's get it.
Hey. Remember your ass shit, nigga? I'm talking about lit in your pockets, nigga.
Man,
And all that shit you went through.
I'm gonna get that shit back.
Hey, I was down on my last and got it right back. Don't swipe that, them niggas talking tough, but we don't type back.
And I'm the type of nigga who'll really get they shit back. Down on my ass, hit the road, watch me be back.
Caught in something sticky, keep blicky, gotta fight back. No toe tap, we hit him at the top, that's a hi-hat.
Hit him down low and his knees where his thighs at. Caught a nigga running lies, yeah, I despise cat.
Hey, I was down on my last and got it right back. Don't swipe that, them niggas talking tough, but we don't type back.
And I'm the type of nigga who'll really get they shit back. Down on my ass, hit the road, watch me be back.
Caught in something sticky, keep blicky, gotta fight back. No toe tap, we hit him at the top, that's a hi-hat.
Hit him down low and his knees where his thighs at. Caught a nigga running lies, yeah, I despise cat.
Hey, when I was down, I sick off my shit. I thought I had some shit in motion. Got comfortable, then it dipped. Been humbled, the nigga got crossed over. I was a
stumbling nigga. Now look up, I got a plan, became a punk short nigga. Ain't got the bag rolling in, I'm done with fumbling. Took a couple losses, turned dubs, ain't no discussing it. God said you moving too fast, your repercussions is losing it all, then get it back, that's what the muscle did. I was down on my last and got it right back. Don't swipe that, them niggas talking tough, but we don't tight back.
And I'm the type of nigga who'll really get they shit back. Down on my ass, hit the road, watch me be back.
Caught in something sticky, keep it blicky, gotta fight back. No toe tap, we hit him at the top, that's a hi-hat.
Hit him down low and his knees where his thighs at. Caught a nigga running lies, yeah, I despise cat.
Hey, I was down on my last and got it right back. Don't swipe that, them niggas talking tough, but we don't tight back.
And I'm the type of nigga who'll really get they shit back. Down on my ass, hit the road, watch me be back.
Caught in something sticky, keep it blicky, gotta fight back. No toe tap, we hit him at the top, that's a hi-hat.
Hit him down low and his knees where his thighs at. Caught a nigga running lies, yeah, I despise cat.
All right.
That's down on my last right there.
That was fire.
I appreciate y'all again. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What side of Detroit you?
I ain't from Detroit.
Oh, you ain't from
I was
Detroit?
asking him that same question. He ain't know.
I ain't from Detroit.
Shit, that's
I'm from Grand Rapids, Southside.
Hey.
Alright.
Different.
Southside.
Yeah, I stay in Ypsi though, so it's 30 minutes. I'm always in the city.
Shout out to Y-Town.
All right. Well, next up we want to talk about Cynthia Erivo dropped. It's called "Stand Up." Since it is Black History Month, we want to talk about she was in the movie Harriet about Harriet Tubman. She did a wonderful job. I saw it in theaters. It was really, really good. This song "Stand Up." Has anyone heard it? Anybody?
Hold on, you said who?
Cynthia Erivo. So she started actually on Broadway. If I speak correctly, I'm pretty sure, but she started in The Color Purple.
Yeah, I know that.
Yep, on the show, the Broadway show, or the revival, and then went on to she's an artist, she's a singer, amazing singer. If you've heard music from The Color Purple, it's, you got to have some pipes to be in that show. So she was absolutely fantastic in that, fantastic in Harriet. And I just want to talk a little bit about the song and what do you guys think about, when these kinds of songs drop? What's the first thing that you think about when it comes to, because I know, a lot of the feeling is, we just get a month for Black History, and it, I wish it was a year-round thing, obviously, of course, but, when do you see these kinds of things as more performative, or does it depend on like who's doing it, or does it seem
real? Is it a real social commentary on what's?
I think the month is like, why it's got to be the coldest month?
Maybe the shortest
That's what
month.
I think.
And
The shortest, coldest month of the year. We live in Detroit. I live in Detroit, so
right.
I gotta shovel snow. I feel like we get in summertime.
Right. It couldn't have been June.
First of all, that's the first thing.
Right. August, something. Give me something.
That's a good Black History.
Yeah.
I mean,
July.
As far as performative or the other thing goes, like, I kind of do feel like it's a little bit performative, just because it's like when there's the season for things going on, whether it be a holiday, whatever. I mean, it's cool. It's the thought of the moral side of it, going like, okay, we want to put this out to bring awareness to this time period or whatever.
Right.
That's cool, but at the same time, it's just like no real justice is being given to the demographic that's affected by, you know, the injustices that's, going on, like we got police brutality. It's not going to do much for the ones who are oppressed by it by making just a movie about it.
Right.
Because we already know what's going on. We already know slavery has happened before already. You making a movie about it, okay, cool.
Right.
But are there things that are being set in place to change the narrative
of what's
for
happening?
everyday living?
Oh, you're talking about as of now.
Exactly.
Okay.
You feel me?
Right. So it's not. So it's like almost like instead of it being like a glorification, you know, of what it is, you know, if it would rather be a piece to, you know, strike a note of what's happening present.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean,
make it show black kids how they function nowadays.
Yeah.
To make them pay attention, be like, whoa, like the internet.
Right.
What's one thing?
And if you're going to glorify something, glorify the good that's
right.
going on. What we doing.
Yeah.
Make us look like superheroes.
Slave movies be,
they try to remind you every day you was a slave.
Right. Maybe
Yeah. It's like we over that.
That.
Yeah.
Show us some different.
12 years of slavery was like so depressing. At the end, he got away, but like the girl that he knew was still slave.
Yeah. I've definitely heard that of just, you know, that why can't black people be the stars of a regular fantasy movie or a movie about, you know, whatever.
Where there's a glorious ending.
It doesn't have to be
I don't
about.
know if I'm saying his name right, but Idris something.
Idris Elba.
He should play like. I heard he was gonna play like a James Bond. That would have been sweet.
Exactly.
You know,
see, why can't we have that?
Give us a whole separate company than DC and Marvel. Give us a whole company of superheroes that are melanated.
Yes.
We got to do that.
Right.
Hey.
Right there.
Right.
That's right.
That's what BET is overall, but we need more.
That's what I say. Like,
Real talk.
how you gonna stop? How you gonna stop a white cop from shooting a black cop? I mean, from shooting a black person. Like, just be a cop. Be a cop.
Right.
Be the cop.
Yeah,
it's not a real solution. Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to get tossed in jail by these crazy ass judges. Be a judge.
We can get them.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but we shouldn't even have to do that. I respect it, you know. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. But yeah, I just was wondering because, you know, it does feel a little, I mean, when you see commercials, you know, every day about it, and then, you know, right when February is done, boom, back to business as usual. You know, it's like, it makes it feel, right, yeah. Like
snow everywhere.
Yeah.
Can't
but
drive nowhere.
I definitely feel all what you're saying. We need to actually make things happen to change what's going on, not just make songs about it and make movies about it. And we need to actually move forward and make the changes.
And honest, I mean, reflecting the changes through art is important too.
So
we have
definitely important.
A point
we are
to reflect on.
You know, every community definitely got their part to play. You know, everybody can't be the rapper, the singer. Everybody can't be a doctor, a lawyer. So.
That's the problem right there, though. That's the problem right there, though. King, everybody want to be a rapper. Yeah. Everybody want to be.
Yeah, see that, but you know,
that ain't everybody, bro. That just depends on who you watching.
Yeah, it just depends on who you at, because it's a large community of people. It's a large community of black doctors. It's a large community of black lawyers. Like I know a few of them, you know what I mean? And frats and so many different things. We just all gotta keep fighting forward. Just keep fighting to perfection, you know what I mean? Because they gonna try to control us with these words and with this paperwork, but you know.
Yeah, and when you want to get, you know, message out there, of course, you know, any medium of, you know, art is a way to express any pain or you know, sadness you have about things like this. Of course, you know, not diminishing that at all, but like just like we say. We got to actually make the stuff happen, you know, not just sing about it, rap about it, you know,
and
but
repetition.
That is important. And so with that, I want to bring it into this song, Stand Up by Miss Cynthia Erivo. I think
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people, while the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on, I can feel it in my bones. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I
Yes.
I actually like that.
I'm definitely gonna add that to the playlist.
Yes, because she's got one of those voices that it is
theatrical.
powerful. Like
I heard.
definitely can get a message like that across.
Definitely.
You know, with just the power behind her voice.
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. I love her.
And that's for the movie.
Yep, it was on the movie soundtrack for Harriet. If you haven't seen that, it came out in theaters, I think,
I remember
like 2 years ago or something. But yep. So wonderful biopic about Harriet Tubman. Like I said, Cynthia Erivo did a great job as her, and then did this song for the soundtrack. So definitely check that out.
And song placement too, and like for your song to get placed in some of these movies, like people gotta understand, it's a lot of money that artists make on the back end.
That's right.
That you don't have to be the full forefront celebrity to make guap for real.
Cause
Like,
I tell you, if I don't make it as a writer, that songwriting go hit.
you know what I'm saying?
I'll take
Songwriting,
producing. Like I'll take.
and
Honestly.
submitting your songs to movies,
And
to
I know
submitting your
music
songs to
sinking people
commercials
already. So.
Yeah, like it's so many different avenues.
Whatever to get me to.
However you
Yeah.
need to
Any of
get
us
in
do.
there.
Yeah.
Speaking of music professionality, I guess I just made up that word.
I like it.
We gonna talk about Katrina Carson. Shout out to my lady friend. We share the same publishing management. Shout out to First Mind, Terry Martin. If you listening, which I know you not. What's up? But Katrina's cold. I've known her for some years. Power voice. She's been out in this scene for a long time, like over 10 years type. I think she actually just got a place. No, she didn't just get it, but she got a placement with Usher on an Usher album.
Wow.
Yeah, so as a songwriter, so that's really awesome for her. Yep, that's really awesome.
Actually, my son, me and my son, we was in a music video with her.
Okay.
Yeah, that one of her music videos. That's dope. What was that, downtown at the Bellagio? Yeah,
Okay.
Shot a little video. Yeah, it was dope.
I think I know which video you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep. That
All
wow, smart
stepping.
word. Yeah.
That's
her.
funny. Yeah.
Cause
We all know each other here.
Yeah, and this happens to be
Out here.
the studio, her domain.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Katrina.
Yeah, we want to talk about Overdue.
Hey, it's Katrina. Leave a message. At the tone, please record your voice message.
Hey, what's going on? It's me. Why you ain't answering your phone? See, you tripping right now. We talked about this a long time ago. Shorty, she's just a friend. And she just wanted to check in on me. Call me back whenever you get some time.
First off, let me say I got a man, so I ain't worried about revenge. Know you had a plan, but now it's the end. You was playing around and you lost out, and I knew the day would come when you regret all the things you took for granted. Now I'm moving on. Pick up your brown boy, don't you worry about me now, 'cause I'm so over you. And yeah,
great.
That was awesome. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, moving forward, we want to next talk about our last guest here, Mr. Versatile313. How you doing?
Sir.
How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Versatile.
We definitely want to talk about Justice. This is a new single you just dropped, right?
Yep.
And tell me about this process, about how this song came to be.
This song was something that I had in the works for a while, for a few years. I started thinking about getting an EP together, and this song was something that I was in the process of writing that I was like, okay, I can really use this. I didn't have some things together at first, which is why it took so long for it to come out. But, once I finally put the ingredients together, got in the studio, did what I, do best, and, came out with it. And mainly this song not only was to serve as an intro to my EP, but more so as a symbol of me placing a stake, in a, game, to introduce myself to people.
Right.
Or like a symbol of like me getting my just due. That's the energy of the song.
I like that. Yeah, it definitely comes through, the energy. I was listening to it actually on my way here. Yeah, it definitely comes through. I want to talk a bit about, there's a part, we'll listen to it in a second, and y'all will know, but there's a part where it slows down. It's really dope. Yeah, it sounds awesome. Who had the idea for doing that?
Much love to my man, Benny Banter. You can follow him on Instagram or whatever at Ben Cooked It Up. Actually, that was all him. That was his production. I just wrote the song based on what I heard in the beat.
Okay.
I could have asked him to change it, but I was like, you know what? Let me use that to my advantage.
Yes.
And, adjust my own style to that, and just test my abilities out with, a beat that slows down. So that's how I came about.
Out of your comfort zone a little bit. Yeah, I loved it because it's unique. It's different. I'm always listening for, a different sound. Somebody has a special something they like to add, to their music to stand out, and I think that is really special. And that's awesome. I also want to ask about, because I know you said you don't have a music video for it right now. Right. You're working on some any music videos, upcoming projects, anything like that?
My first music video is going to be for another song that is going to be called Moving On. It is a very personal song, by far the hardest I've had to write.
Right.
And that song is going to be the one that gets the first music video because I just feel it's more marketable in that sense, but more so just because it resonates with me even more. Justice is definitely going to get its own music video, but the song that I'm working on now is unreleased as of now, of course, but it's very dear to me, so yeah.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, we definitely want to listen to this song. It is really clean. Like, it is really, really well produced, really well put together. So good. Congrats on that. It sounds great. Let's get it. Let's listen to it.
Benny shouldn't get me this. I bam in the booth, all I make is hits. Your mains can't be the truth, for your counterfeit. Tryna fit shoes meant for a real one. And people know the real deal when I say, best believe if your main's prone to get out of his dome, thinking he can take a king off his throne, then I'm like, shit,
Best believe I'ma do this EP justice. Seeking lost as the flaws for a boss is nothing. And I know when I blow, people gon' win a piece of the pie. But I reply, oh nah.
Hard ride is the grind type. Hard times when coming out of the D-town, that's how the cookie crumble. But I don't say that when I fumble through the rubble. No like it, I want the empire. I climb sky heights when I get down. The Detroit lifestyle be like Yu-Gi-Oh! Watch now if you slip on the wrong field. They go pull cards and see you the graveyards. I'm just on the scene, trying to go see with the green. And my dreams, while y'all over there making up a mean. And got relationship goals as a main thing. But for me, never that. I lay back and I see y'all hella whack. Saying I ain't getting on, dead wrong. When I'm getting off, doing them so bold, trust me. If your man's prone to get out of his dome, thinking he can take a king off his throne, then I'm like, shit,
Best believe I'ma do this EP justice. Seeking lost as the flaws for a boss is nothing. And I know when I blow, people gon' win a piece of the pie. But I reply, oh nah.
A million out of 10, y'all can never be a threat. Only gangs y'all rap is the Molly Percocet. MC's ticking me off, come my flow the bomb thread. Then I kick him off, just a field goal flex. Said a mouthful like y'all can stomach a teaspoon. Yeah, I rain shells when I get it to give it them hell. Y'all pop pills, I peel caps. You flick lighters, I spit that. I'm too ill in case the difference is perfectly clear. And I would never be what I embellish. Fucking clip 11, I can kill. I just go hammer like chickens know. Be for me and not a barbecue, they would've failed. Look, 3 times better than you, that's what I call keeping it trill. Let everybody, your people know hip-hop is back and better than ever for real. Yeah, sunset to sunrise, I grind to my last breath. No doubt, how do that sound if I chase clock like you clowns? Times 9 for the wave riders to drown while I'm on the grind. Introduce a new style, brought to you by Versatile.
That was great.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
Bars.
Fire, fire. I think it's definitely an advantage when you not only rap but you sing. Yeah. You know, that's definitely, you know, puts you over the edge. And it's also I think it's interesting that you know, it's kind of easier to, I feel like it's easier to transition from rapping to singing than it is singing to rapping sometimes, like in the music industry. Do y'all agree with that or no? Am I just?
I think it's just equal.
You said it's hard.
Really?
Yeah.
I think transition from singing to rapping
the transition
from
because you know
certain rappers to be looked at as a singer.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably was natural born singer and rapper.
I said
a little bit.
I can hear
my
it.
mind.
Do you
You're a
have a
lyricist.
certain thing that you like
You
doing
sound like
more,
you can sing.
or like maybe that you started doing first? You know, did you sing first?
I started, man, that's so hard to answer a little bit because when I was younger, I started really getting into my gifts at around like 11, 10 maybe. So I was always singing. But as far as rapping goes, I was doing poetry before I really got into rap like that. But I mean, at the same time, I was working each gift around the same time,
right?
You know, that I realized, and so my love for hip hop really like was strong. You know, my love for singing is strong as well. So it's I'll say this: rapping comes a lot more fluent for me than singing because as a singer, it requires me to use more technique a little bit and to really think about what I'm doing sometimes.
Right.
My breathing, placement, all these things.
Absolutely.
He got the technique on the rap, bro.
Like
singing
he got a whole different bag.
It is, yeah. So that's why I say like it is, you know, lucky, you know, sometimes when you just have that natural talent, you know, as a singer, because, you know, I see rappers, you know, that want to transition to singing and, you know, kind of rely maybe on auto-tune a little bit to help to get them started, which is fine. No judgment.
Auto-tune.
Right, exactly. You know, and they all do.
But pitch correct is a different thing from auto-tune too.
Right.
So
That's true. That's true.
If you got a writer,
you gotta learn how to use both if you're going to do it.
The most like critical thing when it comes to just forming songs is being a good songwriter.
That's right.
You could be a great rapper. You could be a great
You need
singer.
the words to bang.
You need to have your format down pat so you can be able to make a hit. You know what I'm saying? Consistently. Yeah.
No,
and that's
he got it though. I can hear it.
Oh yeah.
I've been noticing though, because I've been in a lot of them clubhouse rooms and Instagram rooms. I've been in a lot of little contests lately, and what I noticed is a lot of people got one song, but once you start getting into round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You start seeing the difference, bro. You start seeing the difference. You just got songwriters.
And that's what I love, man. I love the songwriting of it all.
You write you clearly write your own shit.
Yeah.
Certain people can't even rap the way he was just rapping.
Right.
That's like Eminem, Kendrick style of rapping.
That level.
Yeah. So
Got
he's
it.
clearly talented.
Oh yeah. There's so much talent in this room right now. It's crazy. Crazy. About to drown in all this talent.
So yeah.
All right. Well, with that, we want to end it. Anybody got any final thoughts they want to share? You want to share your socials?
Yes.
We want to start with King Renegade. Any final thoughts?
Bag Security Records on everything, and then yeah, man, just keep going, man. I see all the talent that's out here. Just keep going.
Practice. All right, Versatile313, what you got?
Yeah, be on the lookout for my next single coming out. It's going to be called Moving On. And you can follow me on all social media at Versatile313. That's Versatile313. My song Justice is out on all platforms right now. For sure.
All right.
It's your boy Young and Destined. Like I said earlier, at Young and Destined on all social medias, all streaming platforms. Google.
It's your boy Kevin Bailey, 7 Mile on Telly. Follow me on Kevin Bailey. Subscribe to my channel. I could use the support. Real Ones Out. Go check that out. Yeah.
All right. What a show, guys. Thank you guys for being here. We love to have you.
Thank you.
Love y'all. Definitely.
Forever grateful.
Shout out SDM Live. Shout out CJ. You already know.
SDM Live. Yeah, Coolio
Our
Jones.
input. Yeah. Shout out all the artists.
And all right. Good job, guys. That's it.
Woo, that's a wrap.
Make a move, make it matter. Yeah. Forget the rest.
Are y'all feeling better?
You're rocking with the best radio station on the planet. SDM Live Unplugged.